Hello, Christina. Great to see you. I suppose the first thing I have to say to you is you'll be very well known to people after the smash hit Traitors being
Yes.
the, very recent and being I suppose it came, during that it came out that you were a person with MS, and I suppose it was a big part of it. I mean, first, what was that like? The whole experience? It must have been amazing.
Oh, the whole experience of the show was absolutely just indescribable. I would encourage everyone who's anyone to apply for season two. Like all of us collectively, we've had so much fun. We've built so many lovely friendships. It's just been so good.
And were you shocked, during while you were making it, were you going, this is gold, which it was, or do you not know until it comes out?
So we don't know, like you don't find out. And then we were all very fortunate enough to meet together for the finale. And that was, I think it was 2 weeks ago now. So yeah, it was great. Like it was great to see everyone again. It was great to be all dressed up. We didn't have our microphones on. We weren't recording. Well,
I
we were in
know.
in one sense. Then it was for the finale, but it was so lovely and the excitement and seeing the girls and like seeing that the girls won. It was so good. I couldn't be happier. Thrilled.
I know. And does it feel like a little like the world is slightly different pre and post Traitors? How people interact with you and stuff.
Yeah, definitely. What I've noticed actually is there is quite a large amount of primary school children coming up to me with their parents,
Yeah.
and they are so, so lovely. They're like, "Oh my God, we loved you in the show, and we watched every night." And I was blown away. I didn't actually realize how many younger children were watching it, which
Oh,
is lovely.
totally.
I think that falls in line with a lot of people have said that it brought families back together. It allowed
Exactly.
people to sit down in the evening time, 3 nights a week, have their little discussions, have that bonding time. It was really sweet. I actually love that about it.
I know. It's funny. It's one of the first times I noticed it myself on our school run, with the kids and other kids in the car, and we'd be talking about Traitors. And I was kind of,
Yeah.
while we were doing it, I was going, God, I never remember us having a discussion about a TV show on a school run before. So it
Yeah.
captured imagination for all ages.
Yes. And I think it built momentum as well, the fact that it was only shown the 3 nights and then you had to
Yeah.
wait again until the Sunday. So it kept the conversation flowing for the week and people guessing what's going to happen next. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it because obviously we didn't know how it was going to be edited. So we were watching it just the same as everyone else. We didn't know what way it was going to turn out, but every single one of us were so pleased.
I
It was
know.
just one of the best experiences.
And obviously for staff and the whole MS community in Ireland, I think there was great excitement. And it was lovely. It was lovely. You were kind of representing them there. Did you feel that?
I did and I didn't in the sense that like MS, I have it, oh my God, is it I'm going into 7 years with my diagnosis now. And I suppose it is important for me to share with people that when you are diagnosed with MS, I have the relapsing remitting MS. And when you're diagnosed with that, I suppose, there's all these different thoughts and ideas, and there's so many things that go on in your mind, and you just don't you feel lost and you don't know what to do. And there's yourselves, you're so great for helping people out with the diagnosis. And it's just showing people that, yeah, you might have it, but there is still positives that can come from having any sort of illness or diagnosis. You just have to kind of find them yourself and put yourself in the situations that allow you to explore those. Like, yes, it's not a great thing to have, but if you work with it, there are ways to manage and live with it.
I know. And I suppose that's why we're doing this video call, because you're going to be doing an event in October very soon.
Yes, 2 weeks time. I don't even think it's 2 weeks. I think it's less than 2 weeks. So I did have a little bit of FOMO when I came out of the castle. I was like, oh, I miss everyone. I miss the little connections, having people around me. And so what I've decided to do is I'm organizing an event in the Montenotte Hotel on the 19th of October. So Sunday the 19th, it's 1:30 to 4:30. You don't need to have MS, but it would be very helpful and informative if maybe you or someone in your life has it, or if you felt you wanted more education around it. The event itself is not solely focused on it. It's a little fraction where I will share a little bit of my own story, but there's so many other things on the day. It's an afternoon tea event, so you get your full afternoon tea. There is a couple of really nice surprises. I am a big, massive fan of like alternative fun things. So there's a lovely girl called Stacey. She's going to do like little spell jars with us. There's a girl, Fiona. She's going to be doing a little fashion segment. A couple of girls have said they've booked tickets to get a break from the husbands and the kids, and they're going to have their prosecco, and it's just going to be a fun afternoon. Now there are only 20 tickets left because the event is so small. I've kept it quite intimate, so it's going to allow me to mix and mingle with everyone, have the chats, have the conversations, ask some questions, listen to some questions. So yeah, I suppose our conversation here today would be great if other people in the Cork area or other areas are interested. The tickets are available on Eventbrite, and as I said, they include a donation to yourselves, they include a full afternoon tea, and there's just a couple of other lovely surprises.
Brilliant. I just remind people again. So it's the Montenotte and it's the 19th, isn't that right?
Yeah, the Montenotte in Cork on the 19th, 1:30 to 4:30. So it's a perfect afternoon. Even if you lived in a different county, there's enough time to travel. You can have your tea and your coffee. Again, if you want to have your few Prosecco's, whatever you want to do, it's just going to be a very fun, connecting afternoon, and everyone will leave with something.
That's perfect. And I'll just let you know, I'll leave all the details down below here that
Thank
anybody
you.
can do the direct link. So thank you so much. Great to talk to you.
Thank you so much, Virgil.